How's it going, everybody? Darkhawk Central here with another gaming video, this time about Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you haven't already, think about subscribing in order to stay up to date with all of the videos I put out. I'm sure if you've been watching other channels' videos about this game, you've been noticing one common topic, the loot crate system currently placed in the game and whether or not they make the game pay to win. Now, of course I understand this game was in its beta stage when people were able to play it, but I thought I'd give my assessment of the loot crate system so you just have someone else's opinion, and this may hopefully give EA DICE some tips on what could be done. With that said, let's get started. From what I've seen of this game so far, it looks very good, and you can bet I'll be playing this game when it comes out, and will make more videos about it when it does. Comparing this game to 2015 Battlefront game, the amount of differences is very large, and I won't go through each difference, but the main one is that most star cards are now used as upgrade cards and are acquired through loot crates, which are able to be purchased by real-life money. This ability was opted in now because DLCs will be completely free. Every character, map, game mode, or anything else added on after launch will be completely free for everyone. All you have to do is download it. And that's my main reasoning. No, I do not think loot crates will cause the game to become pay to win. From a business standpoint, I can completely understand the reasoning behind loot crates. With the income from the DLCs gone, a new source needed to be made. I can also understand why people say that DICE should have just made other things cost real money. Things such as purely cosmetic items, or a store where you can buy individual skins for weapons and characters. I think what those people have to understand is, if DICE were to put those things as the only thing behind a paywall, nobody would buy it. Some people may, but not nearly enough for their money to be sustainable. Loot crates, on the other hand, with star cards and skins and emotes and abilities are all popular enough for enough people to buy them, meaning DICE can still be sustained. I personally won't be buying any of these loot crates with any of my own money. I'm not usually into buying in-game things, but as for anyone who plays the game, you certainly don't have to buy crates with your own money. Just after a couple of short games, my friend and I were able, after completing challenges, to purchase multiple crates, sometimes even reaching 7 or 8 after those games in one day. Allowing players to be able to do that is a good thing for DICE and Battlefront 2, because now it pushes players to squad up, play the objective, and to really go after those objectives, which ultimately help the round out as well. Another large part about these crates is that they don't actually have any weapons in them. If there were really overpowered weapons locked behind the crates, that would have been a different story, but that's not the case. There are star cards which feature heavy powered weapons, but those are weakened by cooldowns, timers, reduced speed, low ammo, stuff like that. Those are equalizing factors. I understand that some people may not be the best at these types of games, but 3 cards aren't able to cause a big enough difference to call it pay to win. What I'm trying to say is, even though you may not have the highest level star cards at the moment, playing multiple games and completing challenges will totally allow you to progress towards them, and even without them, you are not at a huge disadvantage. Based off of other online games that still opt in large prize DLCs, like Battlefield, you can really tell the player base becomes extremely divided. Luckily in Battlefront 2, that won't happen. One option that would make the star cards in general on this game less powerful is just by putting more strict options on star card picking. For example, the bomber class of Starfighter has several cards that all relate to its weapon ability. By making it so you could only have one of the weapon cards, it would hinder the player from becoming OP. If you didn't have any other cards, such as health cards, which would upgrade ship or character health, or gadget cards which would focus on cooldowns and lock speeds, you would only have one card equipped at a time, which would be fair in my opinion. Well, there you have it. That's my view on the loot crates of Battlefront 2. I know it will be changing, but that was just my opinion on what they are like right now. If you liked the video and agreed with my opinions, give it a like. If you didn't agree, make sure you comment why. Either way, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date when any new videos come out here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.